What's up, everybody? We are here in Minneapolis, Minnesota for round 11 and 12 of the Monster Jam Stadium Red Championship Series. We are pumped to be here. It's a different racing course than what we are used to. This is what we call St. Louis style. Each competitor has their own lane and you do one full complete lap. Compared to our traditional berm style, start on the inside and work your way to the outside Chicago style. We had a good practice today. I myself ran two passes, the left lane and the right lane. Left lane went all right, bobbled, knew what I needed to fix there, so I went back out, ran the right lane to see what that was about. Ended up coming into the last turn a little too hot, pitched the truck and tried to get it to slide around, but the dirt here is very tacky. There's a lot of moisture in it. It's been rainy, it's very cold out, so the dirt hasn't had a chance to dry out. So I ended up dumping the truck over, ended up saving it, carried enough momentum, landed it back on its wheels. Just tore the body up just a little bit, just enough for us to zip tie it back together. I'm sure after the weekend there'll be a little bit more, so we're not too worried about it. We will fix it up for next weekend. We got the truck all back for after practice, looked it over, just realized we had to top off some fluids. Got to get a big shout out to Redline Oil. Without them, we couldn't do what we do. They support us 110%, make sure we have everything we need to run at the highest level, and that's what we try to do each and every weekend for you great Monster Jam fans. Mike, he had a great pass. He's loving it here. He is a huge Minnesota Vikings fan. He had a good pass. He's familiar with this track. He ran it back in Miami a couple weeks ago. But yeah, we're pumped to be here. We're gonna come back in the morning, get the trucks all shined up, get them ready to rock and roll. We are excited to see all the Minnesota fans here, and we're gonna get this weekend kicked off. We have two awesome events going, Saturday night and Sunday, so we hope to see you guys there. We got Mike over here. He is fueling up, getting ready for tomorrow. Mike, how'd your practice pass go?
It was okay. I was fourth fastest. Felt pretty good, pretty smooth. I wish Camden Murphy would have been out there with me, because that's who I raced first round, and it's always nicer to run a practice run with the guy you're going up against, just so you can kind of see where you got to pick up your speed and what to do better tomorrow. But Cam's got a good group of guys with him, so I'm sure they'll get it figured out, and we'll see how tomorrow goes.
We are here after event number 1 in Minneapolis, and man, was it awesome.
Go Vikings!
Woo!
So first off, I hate racing this because I just did. I don't care. I'm Angry Mike. I do what I want. We raced twice. I lost my way all the way to the semifinals. It was great. I loved it. Lost to Camden, and then him and Bryce rolled in the next round, so they needed to bring someone back. I was the fastest loser from first round. Tapped me on the back for that. Yay me. Then had to race Trav. This punk put me in the right lane, and I hate turning right. So if any of you other competitors are watching this and you know that, don't put me in the right lane. Lost. It was a close race, but lost. And I don't remember what happened, but for some reason I was advanced to the semifinals to race good old Travie again, and lost. It was good. I'm glad. I got my 10 points and escaped.
Yep. So I went on to the final round against Cole Vennard. The dirt here is very weird. Yesterday in practice, it was very inconsistent. One turn was dry, you could slide through it. The next turn was very tacky, you had to tiptoe through it. Kind of same thing with tonight. You had to tiptoe through the turns because the truck was wanting to hike up like it wanted to roll over, but it was also pushing very bad like it would on a dry slick surface as well. So you definitely had to, you know, roll the dice there. But Cole, he just edged me out. Congrats to him for winning the racing portion of the event. He earns it. He works hard. He's been at it for a while, and went on to two-wheel skills.
No idea how this happened, but had a mediocre slap wheelie. I mean, it was kind of cool. Came up on one wheel, didn't ride it very far, just because it was on one wheel, kind of dragging to the right, and I didn't want to roll over. And then tried to go for a stoppie. I'm not a fan of stoppies, and it came up. I missed it in reverse, drove it back up, did it into a little reverse popper, and then brought it back down and got it into a pretty sweet stoppie and rode it out for a little bit. Almost thought I was going over. The moment I realized that my headlights were no longer in the dirt, or I couldn't see them in the dirt and they went past the dirt, I realized I screwed up. But I saved it and ended up winning.
It was awesome. You know, everybody, all the other competitors, you know, out of the 1 or 2 tries that they only had like a good solid hit out of the 2. I went out there and tried switching things up. I just did the old classic old donut, foot to the floor, holding on, finished mid-pack. I was happy with that. We went into freestyle, and we were sitting pretty close as far as overall points-wise for the event, and we went out there and left it all out there. I had a good run. My rear steer handle came off about halfway through the run, so I'm literally holding on to it, tucked in by my leg, finishing the run. Go to do the backflip, let go of it so I can hold on to the steering wheel, and then after that I realized I couldn't use my rear steer, so I just kind of shot around, jumped a couple things, and kind of finished it out after that. Mike, he went out there, did the same thing. He went out last since he won last weekend in Houston.
Yep.
And did awesome, except for the ending. That's where things got a little wonky. So as you can see, so this is what he broke. He broke the, this is a tie rod, and the truck just came down with so much force, it literally broke it in half. It happens. It's almost best some things break rather than stay together, because if some things stay together, it will cause bigger things to break. But unfortunately, we didn't really get so lucky. As you can see here, there's a nice crack in the housing. There's another crack right there. It's cracked all along there. So what we're going to do is we're going to, we got the truck movable again. We're going to get it back to the hot pits. We're going to lay some nice hot beads on it to get us through tomorrow's event. And then we are going to, we're going to send it off to Jacksonville. We're going to put a new housing in it, keep up the momentum. So.
That's not even the best part. I was the overall champion.
That is
Won
right.
the whole event. Woo! First one, baby.
Congrats to Mike. He deserves it. He's been at it for a while. You know, he puts his heart and soul into this, and you know, without him, Team Throttle Monster wouldn't be what it is. And to see him go out there and kick some butt, you know, it was awesome. You know, we support him 110%. So we're gonna get this thing patched up. We're gonna roll on tomorrow. Hopefully, do the same thing. it's day 2 here in Minneapolis. We just finished up pit party. We're getting ready to move trucks off the floor and park them for intros. We're super excited going into this event. Had a great night last night. I mixed Mike's housing, fixed my rear steer handle, had to do a couple other odds and ends, checked off our fluids. Trucks are right and tight, and we're ready to get after today. What's up, guys? We just finished the last event here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It was awesome. I didn't have the luck I was looking for in racing. I was against Tom Mintz. I got a first round bye for running the fastest time yesterday. So that put me in second round with Tom. He's super fast, man. He's been around for a long time, and he ended up getting me. But congrats to him. He's had a tough week. You know, honor to him and his family. You know, he went on to actually win racing. So, you know, hats off to him. He much deserves it. Went on to the two-wheel. Decided to let my hair down and have some fun. I actually did a nice little stoppy moonwalk, walked it out. Then I jumped a little tabletop, got a nice little slap wheelie and walked it. That was pretty cool. Then came on freestyle, went out 5th. Everybody kind of had up and down runs. I just knew I needed to go out there and put on a solid run, and that's exactly what I did. Ended up backflipping, skied to the moon, landed. Once I landed, the backflip, before I skied to the moon, ended up bending a upper 4-link bar. Didn't really realize it because in the truck I thought it was just a sway bar that was tweaked, but as you can see, that bar right there is bent. That bar is bent, and so we got to fix that. Mike's truck, the housing started to crack even more and bend worse in two-wheel skills. So they sent him out first in a freestyle so he could just get through it. It just ran kind of, you know, a solid run. Just got through it, you know, because there's no chance in potentially doing more damage to a truck for no reason. So he made it out alive. We're gonna get loaded up. We're going to hit the road and we're going to Jacksonville. We're gonna be putting new housing in Mike's. We're gonna fix mine, get them all washed up, cleaned up, right and tight, and ready for Jacksonville. See you guys.